It's time for the third round and final battle between Coinman 5000 and RobFindsTreasure. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right, it's time for round 3. As you recall, Coinman has taken the first 2 rounds, 37 points to 28.3, 30.8 points to 29.5. Mostly I've been done in by the 2009s. Otherwise, our boxes are very similar. I've even kidded about changing Coinman 5000 sticker to be Coinman 2009. That being said, all is fair and fun. Hopefully, I can take round 3, first and foremost, so I don't get skunked again. And then secondly, I'm only down by 5 points a box. So if I can win this round by 11 points, I would even take the series. Obviously, he'd win the 2 out of 3, but I'd get him in overall points. We're hoping for that today. I'll take what I can get. But more importantly, it'd be good to find some good finds in both of our boxes. You know the drill. You've already both checked our boxes for circulated pennies. They both are. We're going to kick it off with Coinman 5000 this time. And I'll loop you guys in along the way if we find something worth showing. Let's go. First roll in for Coinman. And look at this. He got a young head. 1958. On the board early with a foreign. Roll number 8. Gonna have the first wheat penny of Coinman 5000's box. It's a 1945 on the board. Roll number 9. Just laid him out, and this peeked out at me. So a second wheat penny. Back-to-back rolls. A 45S. Both in the 45s. Roll 10, and Coinman's on a little bit of a run here, and I'll show you why. First and foremost, he got another wheat penny. And this one's a 48, so it's good to see a 48D, a lot in the 40s, all 3 so far. And check this out. The last couple rolls have had some pretty nice 60s coins. 60D, 64, 64D, 64, 64D, 70S, not the small date, and a 72, not the DDO. But some pretty good coins so far. I'll check them again to see if they're really worth the AU/MS state. But, wow, nice run. And finding a lot of nicer copper coins as well. Roll 15. The box is getting better. We just got a bird scent. Boom. Can't get mad at that. I think that's a 67, if I recall. Yep. Boom. Canadian bird scent along with a young head. Holy cow. Oh, we're finding 09s too. Roll 20. We're going to have the fourth wheat penny of the box. Hopefully it's old for Coinman. It's not. It's a 56D. And I'll tell you, we're continuing to find really nice 60s and 70s. And if you just look in this roll, this is a pretty nice one. It's not as nice as the others. We'll put it aside. But I just wanted to show you, this is probably another nice one. Yeah, pretty nice. And looks like there's even a few more. I mean, it's crazy the sheer amount of nicer coins. That's only an 83. There it is. A lot of 64Ds and 64s in this box so far for Coinman 5000. And if he collects AU type 60s and 70s, he's going to have a lot more. Roll 23. Another 40s wheatie. It was facing me. 1941. So that's now 5 wheat pennies for the box. Oh, and we keep finding these nice 60s and 70s. Roll 31, laid them out. I think I see a wheat penny back here. I do. 57D. Wheat penny number 6, though. Roll 32, gonna have another Canadian. Third of the box. More recent, though, 88. Roll 35, fourth Canadian in the box. 78. Yeah, 78. Roll 38. Another Canadian. 63. It's going to be a young head. Nice. Good find. Canadian number 5 of the box. Hunting roll 40. Another wheat penny peeking out. This one, a 52D. Makes 7 for the box. Roll 45. Facing right at us, 51D wheat penny. Wheat penny number 8. Roll 46, second one down, almost an ender. Another wheat penny. This one's a 55D. So they got a little newer towards the back half of the box, but check out all those almost uncirculated 60s and 70s. Crazy. Same roll. Looks like we got a 46S as well. Roll 47. Wheat penny number 11. 52D. Roll 48. We're going to have back-to-backs here. I picked that one up, saw it was a 51, put it back down over a 54. 51D wheat penny. That's 12. And 54D. That's 13. Well, we finished Coinman 5000's box, and it's probably going to take it, and I'll tell you why in a second. 13 wheat pennies off the bat is pretty good. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the 50s, 5 from the 40s. Nothing that old. 41 was the oldest. Top of that, 15 2009s, about what I get, so we didn't get crushed on the 09s this time. 5 Canadians, including 2 young heads and a bird cent. 9 1959s, crazy. 39, and there was about 50 something, but I cherry picked them again one more time and just put the best of the best up there of the 60s and 70s, including a whole bunch of 64s and 64Ds. I guess a few of these could be knocked off, but you know what? They're nice enough to hold on to. And 169S in the box, but not the DDO. Man, that's a lot of points because I do give points for AU type coins. So Coinman 5000, this box is going to score your most points, and I'm going to need an epic box to beat this bad boy. We'll see if I can hold my ground. Roll 4 of the RFT 3 box, and we've got our first wheat cent here. 1942 out of Philly. Roll number 11, second wheat penny of the box. I believe it's a 55D. It is. We'll take it. Wheat penny number 2. Roll 15. At the end of the roll, just pulled them down, and all of a sudden I exposed a wheat penny here. 51D. That's the third of the box. Well, we're on roll 48. This box has pretty much been one of my worst boxes. We are getting a lot of 2009s, but there's really no finds. But I bring you in because check this out. I think we got a capped die air here. I'm almost certain. You could tell by the rim. I know I've got dirty fingers. You could tell by the rim. It's still a very good intact rim on it. And it appears as though the top, the obverse of this coin stuck to the die. So as it struck it the first time, it stamped it, and then it stuck to it. And it probably stuck only one more penny and then released, because typically what happens is the capped die air, mint air, as it keeps striking, it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and eventually the design shows through, and that's not the case in this one. Now the coin that it strikes, because it is capped, it will then put a reverse on the same side the obverse would have been on, and that's called a brockage. And in some cases that could be a full brockage. But I'm pretty certain, based on the concaveness of this coin, the blurriness of the obverse, and the niceness of the edges, if you will, that this is a mint air and it's a capped die. Looks like we've got a legible date too, 1973. So pretty cool find. These can fetch anywhere between $10 and $200 based on the condition and the appearance of the coin. It's funny, this one's been circulated a while, so people have seen this and spent it and not kept it. It's a great find, definite mint air in my opinion, and I'll be keeping this one for sure. Let's get back to the hunt. Well, we finished one of my worst penny boxes, and par for the course for me. Whenever I have a penny box challenge, I seem to pick 3 boxes that just aren't very good. But to be fair, I get them from the same bank, the same week I receive the package. That way, it's 3 versus 3, same source. That being said, 3 wheat pennies is not going to hold up very well. And we did get a bunch of 09s, I think 16 or so, which I'm happy with, but nothing really else to show for it. I did find a really nice 1969 Denver. Beautiful penny. And 169S, not the DDO. That being said, I'm going to plug these into the score sheet, and I'm going to tell you how Coinman and I have agreed on any errors or key dates, how we would handle that in this challenge. Well, here you have it, everyone. Coinman 5000 won that round again. The 39 AU coins just added up to a lot of points. He pretty much beat me across the board. He had 1609s and 69s mixed. I had 16 as well, but that's a tie. Crushed me on the 59s and the foreigns that round. I had one AU type coin. He had 39. And even though I only give a 1.5 for those, 39 is the most I've ever seen in a box. So that definitely gave him a big jump. Now I had an error variety slash semi-key. Semi-keys are worth 7 points. Errors and varieties we agreed would be worth 25. So I did get 25 bonus points for that one, which put me at 44, but his 96 was more than double. Killed me in the wheat pennies as well, 10. So for the 3-box hunt, he averaged 9.5 wheat pennies. I averaged just about 6.5. He beat me there. I did beat him on the errors and varieties getting that one, but he crushed me on the AU coins. He doubled up me on the foreigns and on the 59s, and more than doubled on the 09s and 69s once again. How we worked it is, if any of our boxes contained a key date or an error or variety, that we would keep that for ourselves, but the rest of the coins would go back. So had I found an error variety or key date in one of his boxes, he'd get the points for it, but it would go back to him. Same thing on my boxes. So I'm sure he's fine with me keeping my cap die. It's the second one I've ever found. I found a full brockage and now this one. But the rest of the finds will be added to his collection of goodies, including that whole roll almost of AU type coins. Coinman, you said that I shouldn't cry when I lose. I'm not going to, but I'll tell you what a great hunt for you. That was a lot of fun. It was great going through your boxes from a different part of the country versus just my same old boxes. I think the next person who challenges me to the 3-box penny challenge, I'm going to actually try a different bank out because I've been hunting Wells Fargo pennies like crazy. Maybe we'll give somebody like B of A a chance this next time. Anyway, a lot of fun. Coinman 5000 wins. I'll get your package sent out, brother. I'll keep the cap die as we agreed upon prior to the starting the series, and hopefully you had fun like I did. If you guys enjoyed this 3-box penny box challenge with Coinman 5000, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.